Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our RimWorld Wasteland Let's Play, where I think we're about ready to send our people back out on another mission here. There's actually quite a few points that we need to hit, and so I've been looking at whether or not it would be possible to maybe do them in like one go, just hitting them in order as we travel out, and then coming back at the end of getting all three. I don't think it's reasonable to include, I mean, this is pretty unreasonable as it is, but the item stash, as much as I would like the, I believe that's the orbital bombardment targeter. No, that's an M4 and glass table. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about this one at all. We looked at that before. I guess I don't need that open anymore. But these other ones I wouldn't mind doing. This one especially, because that is the orbital bombardment targeter. This is a pawn that we could rescue. And then this has 2 guns and a plasteel table, which, again, we're more interested in the actual resources for that. But what you were seeing there was us hitting them in order and then heading back, and that took about a week. Now, that's all going to be tentative, because if, you know, something goes wrong here, then we obviously can't push on to the next one. Depending on the pawn, they would either have to go back on their own once they've healed enough, or, you know, maybe if things are doing all right, they can rest by themselves for a little bit. Or if they heal up quickly and they're a capable fighter, and we can get them some equipment, then they can come with the rest of the group, you know, food permitting. But yeah, so it'll depend on a lot. We'll just kind of do them in order and make a decision about whether or not to attempt the next one based on how things are there. So let's get back to base, and we will send them out first thing in the morning, I believe. It's going to be Grim and Kate, and then I'm trying to decide whether or not I should send Cazador, because her mining is, well, mining and construction are both pretty useful in our current situations. Grim and Kate are also the only ones with laser rifles. She's just using this little wimpy submachine gun. So I don't know if it's worth sending her. I might be better off just keeping her at base. And I don't think we're facing anything that's especially threatening. There's 3 enemies here, which we should be able to take on with 2 laser rifles. This one is the same 3 enemies, and we don't know what's here. It could be nothing. It could be like 2 wild animals. It could be a lot of different things, so that one's hard to say. But I almost do feel like 2 is enough, and that will allow us to keep making progress on our base. Got an eclipse, but that doesn't matter to us because we don't have any solar power. We're almost done up. In fact, we basically are done up there. I wanted them to start clearing this out so I could lay some walls in, and I forgot to queue that up actually. But yeah, you know what? That doesn't need to be there, because if we end up mirroring this over, well, I guess it depends if I want to flip it or not, or if I just want to push it straight over. I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't need to be done right away because we have, I think, more than enough bedrooms right now. So I'll let them finish mining that out, and I guess I'll wait until it's done, but I'm going to queue up mining of this area down here. We'll get this hallway dug, and then we'll push down, open this up for whatever it is going to become. I don't know yet. It might just be an extension of this room. It probably will be. But we'll get down into here and dig the warehouse out too. So lots and lots to do. Let's see. Grim and Kate are still asleep. I want them to wake up and eat first so that they're ready to go. And hopefully we have enough food to make this work, because we do have packaged survival meals, but we haven't been able to produce more, so I don't know if we'll have a week's worth of food for 2 people. Potentially 3. Okay, so Grim ate. Kate, what are you up to? playing horseshoes. Okay, so I think they're ready to go. Let's go ahead and set this up. Okay, so Kate and Grim, they both got armor as well. We want to give them... Okay, we have 16 days worth of food. I only need like 7. Probably a little more than 7, but... Let's see, 25 is 6.8, so how far does 30 get us? 8.1. Let's take 30 then, we'll take half of them. We'll bring some medicine as well. Do I want to bring the good stuff? No, let's bring herbal medicine. I'll bring like 10 herbal medicine. And I don't want to bring any more than that, just because I don't want them to get bogged down carrying stuff. So let's choose our route. We're just going to have them head here for now. Oh, only half a day. That's not too bad. So what is it thinking now? 2.7. That's a lot less than it thought initially. Yeah, that's like a full day and a half less. Obviously, we don't need to be doing that whole roundabout path right now, though. We'll just go here to here. Oh, it says 0.6 now. Okay. Did I screw that up? I think I did. Great. Shouldn't have been clicking around. Okay, so Kate and Grim. 30 of you. 10 of you. We'll choose our route. That's where we're going. Okay. I think we're good to go. Alright. How are we doing up here? Okay. Let's continue with these walls. I guess we're flipping it because that's how I had them mine it. So we'll just roll with that. Hopefully somebody comes and gets that floor too. Oh, that's not right. That's not right at all. Oh, those chunks are going to make this impossible. Okay, let's click these. We'll mark them for hauling. I'm going to steal one of these floors and ask them to fill that in. And then I'd also like them to mine that little bit right there. So caravan is on its way. Off they go, and they're moving pretty fast. As long as they don't take a break, they will get there pretty early in the day, and hopefully we can have that dealt with by, like, I don't know, the evening. Well, I guess I shouldn't say pretty early in the day, because it's already sort of beyond that point. But you get what I mean. Okay, good. Locke is out of his confused state. How are we doing on power? I've been keeping an eye on it because we're in kind of a precarious position right now. With these lights on, we are actually at a deficit. Luckily, our batteries are full. But during the night when those turn off, we're actually, I think, filling them faster than they are depleting during the day. So I think technically we're all right. It's just, if anything happens to the batteries, if we have like a, explosion that drains them or something, then all of a sudden we're going to be in this weird place where we don't have the power built up to handle that. I shouldn't have built a wall there. Probably should have dealt with that before I closed it off too, but oh well. Are you confused again already? No, that was just carryover. Okay, good to know. How are we doing on research? It's about halfway through filtration. Okay. I'd like to finish this whole string of research as quickly as possible, because once we have deep wells, then we're good to go. I think the filtration will cover us so that they can wash and stuff in this water, but the deep well will kind of cut out that middleman. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. It was bound to happen. Luckily, nothing in this base is, well, I shouldn't say nothing, but by far, the vast majority of stuff in this base is not flammable. Yeah, so luckily it's nighttime. We'll recover our power pretty quickly at night. Yeah, we have an excess of like 5,000. So it's just during the day that we have an issue. But again, I think the excess recovers it enough to where it's not a problem. Oh, we're going to be engaging these guys at night. That's not going to be very fun. There's going to be a lot of misses on both sides. If, again, there's anybody here. We don't know that. It's entirely possible that there is not. Let's see. I still need to get a bed in there. Okay, Grim and Kate. What are we looking at? The game's not letting me move. Come on, game. You can do it. Okay, he was having a real hard time. I wonder if it's the map reroll mod having issues or something, but that like locked up for a good 30 seconds or so. We might be walking into an ambush. Let's see. Hardworking transhumanist, incapable of violence. Ah, that's frustrating. Not that you're any good at violence. Kind of an artist, really. Maybe a doctor down the line. He's... Oh, excuse me, she. I read Dylan and assumed him, but she's female. Anyways, she's young, so she's got that going for her. Which means at least she'll have plenty of time to train. Just she's not particularly good at anything right now. What does your health look like? Bruises? Really? Really? Right. How to go about this? What we're gonna do is build a roof over this space right here. Then we will... I wish I had sleeping bags to bring. Do something like that. At least temporarily. Kate, you're going to cover. Grim, you are going to offer help. That's new. Let's see what that does. But we're keeping an eye out for an ambush. I guess I don't mind if you move a little faster. I thought as much. Is it just the one? Nope. Two. Okay, I think it's just two of them. Okay, so Grim, move to there. Kate, I think I'm going to put you here. And let's see. Yeah, it looks to only be two of them. I'm wondering if I sent Kate too far up. No, he's got a pistol. It should be fine. Kate, do you want to shoot? Okay. And Shadow's running away. Are you worth trying to rescue? Night Owl, Slowpoke, too smart. You're actually better than the person we came here to save. So, yeah, the issue with that is... I guess we can build another one of these. The issue with that is we don't really have the ability to handle a prisoner right now. Oh wow, you were... your traits are awful, but your skills are amazing. Not going to catch him either way, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, you were offering help. Kate, you were capturing. Yeah, it needs to be enclosed. So unless we dig up some... Actually, why didn't I just use that? We need steel or something to build a door. I'm not seeing any exposed steel, though. Did you drop anything we can build with? No. Steal your food, though. Yeah, that's a problem. Enclosed. We have nothing to build with, though. There is no steel on this map. At least none visible. We could start digging into a mountain and see if we get lucky. What else can you do? Damn, I don't want to let him go because he's actually pretty good. I have no way to handle this. Well, Grim, do your thing. So they join. Go ahead and rescue. And I don't know what to do about our prisoner. Huh. Like, even if we... How much is a steel door? Why do I keep clicking on furniture? So 25. We would need 75 for that. Wall is less, so we could just wall off 2 of them and build a door on the 3rd. Or even if we had some cloth or just anything. But yeah, I don't know that we're gonna be able to do that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna send somebody to join them. It's gonna be Cazador. She's really the only one who can handle herself well enough. So we're gonna send Cazador with how many simple meals would she need? I'll send her with like 5 simple meals. That's really the most she can take without them going to waste anyways. And then if she carries some steel with her. Let's see. Like, what's the minimum that we could get away with? Well, I think we're gonna have to fill her inventory, honestly. So we'll just bring 50. It's gonna slow her down, but it is what it is. So if she does that, oh, it's gonna take her a full day because she's moving so slow. I think we don't need that much though, do we? Let's see. I know we need 25 for a door, so I think 35 is the absolute minimum we could bring. It's not gonna speed her up by that much. So, like, if we bring 40 just to be safe, is that a negligible difference? Pretty much. Then we'll do that. Okay, off you go, Cazador. We'll see if this works out. Kate, don't even bother. I guess just rest. Grim is still tending. Did you guys build the roof yet? Because you're going to start taking fallout buildup. Yeah, they didn't. Great. Can you build? No, you're awful at it. What about you, Grim? You're pretty good. So, in that case, you want to eat? Go eat, and then I need you to build that roof or we're gonna get real sick. And hopefully she gets here before Kipper gets up. Like, Grim, I need you to build, man. Really? I wish you could prioritize building a roof, so we're just gonna sleep in open toxic fallout because these guys are too lazy to do anything else. Yeah, this is not going well already. Okay, you have enough rest. Build the roof. No, not gonna do it. Well, let's check in on Have you even left yet? Oh, you're leaving right now. Okay. Okay, Grim is finally building the roof for us. So at least there's that. I'm going to ask for a roof to get built over this too, because if we're going to capture the prisoner, that's where it's going to have to happen. It's the only place enclosed enough for us. Actually, we can make that. Might be able to make that work. But for now, this is fine. Actually, is it real dirty in there? You know what? Given the filth in there, I think we're better off using this. And I'll set that to ignore so he doesn't bother. And again, that will require less material. You're tending? I guess a 4 is not the worst. We ate all of this poor guy's meals. And so now it's just a matter of waiting until we have some material to build with. I guess... Oh, why didn't I think of that? That was such a waste. Yeah, we could have just deconstructed any of this. So... Cancel that one. I guess it doesn't matter. Just deconstruct something. And cancel the mining. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. But yeah, we'll just build a... What is this? A sandstone door. Easy. Okay. Structure. There you are. Door, sandstone. Build it right there. And we'll build a sandstone wall here just to make sure that that's closed. Off Grim goes. Looks like Kate's at least helping out. Quickly now. The only issue is I can't put down additional beds in here because once you put a prisoner bed in, all the beds in that area become a prisoner area. So Kate, go ahead and capture Kipper before Kipper gets up. But yeah, unless we cordon off an area in here for like separate rooms. Oh great, we got to fight back at base. But yeah, unless we block this off or something, we're not going to be able to put our beds inside. Not that that's really necessary. Let's see. Cazador arrived. She's going to go rest. Almost wonder if we should just send her home. Because I don't need her help anymore. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that. Well, we'll see. She's got food. Right? I don't know why they have like... They always bring like one thing of berries with them. We'll see though. I might have her escort these two back to base. Or something to that effect. With those burns, you should probably be using medicine. We'll see. This is not an ideal situation, but yeah, I think Cazador is going to escort them back. go ahead and drop all of that. And you guys drop your meals. That way people can actually eat. Although, the more we linger here, the less of a journey we're going to be able to have, because obviously that food's only going to get us so far. Okay, Kate is going to go feed our prisoner. Who's starving? Why are you... Oh, because you were hurt or something? I don't know. We need to get her a new lung, though. That didn't happen from the fight. That was already there. You guys should both be set to herbal medicine. Crap. They just got treated with the good medicine. It didn't use a lot of it, at least. It was only 2, but still. Let's actually check that right now. Everybody should be set to herbal medicine until we start producing medicine ourselves. After which, we will have everybody set to the best quality stuff. Yeah, these guys are all over the place. Okay. So Kate's bored. We can deconstruct more stuff, I guess. Feel free to deconstruct that. We can pull this up as well. How are you guys doing? Not great. Not great. What is happening? Okay. Apparently the render map image mod doesn't like it when we're on a different map. Oh, flash storms, fun. I actually don't care about that, to be honest. In our other playthrough, those are an absolute nightmare because they can start, you know, brush fires and stuff that could, you know, threaten to destroy our base. But I don't think anything like that's going to really affect us here. Granted, there's nothing to burn because, you know, all the foliage is dead thanks to the toxicity. And even if there was stuff to burn, we're in a nice safe vault, so yeah, can't really touch us. Okay. Just wandering. Yeah. Well, I guess we can pick up and move on. At least 2 of them can. So here's what we'll do. Let's jump back out to here. The thing, though, is I can't take... Well, I guess I could take a few. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to take like 20 meals with them. I guess that's fine. Grim, I want you to come pick up all of those. Kate, pick up all of these. I might need this stack. Okay. Now then, you 2 are going to walk to the edge of the map. I need to draft you. There we go. And let's see if it works. Otherwise, we'll just have to wait until everybody's ready. No, I can't do that. Okay. I thought it might work. Oh well. Can you guys even move? Who's on the verge of a break? Cazador. Why? Because you're bored. Okay, we can fix that. Recreation, we'll make a sandstone horseshoe pin. And we'll put it under here so that you guys stop wandering in the toxic fallout. That's the biggest issue, really, is they're accumulating a lot of unhealthy fallout buildup by wandering outside. No, you're not going to actually finish? Oh, God. I might just have them drag these guys back to base. Your movement's very poor. Pain's extreme. Yeah, you guys are up to moderate. Jesus. Okay, well, I'll let them sleep, but I think we're going to send them in the morning. That is, I think we'll have Cazador walk the other two back to base, and we'll send Kate and Grim onto this one. I don't think that we'll be able to hit the last one. We have time. We'd be cutting it close. But we probably don't have the resources. We just picked up too many stragglers. Because I think Cazador has been like a net negative on our food, even though she brought meals with her. And that was completely unnecessary. I should have just turned her back around. But she arrived like right when I remembered that I can deconstruct stuff. So, yeah. Okay, well the bodyguards, or the prisoner's no longer incapable of walking. So, oh, neither is Vandriel, okay. Right, so that's good timing then. As soon as these guys wake up, we'll do what I just said. Okay, so let's jump back out to the map here and reform this caravan. That looks good. We want all of that, obviously. I'm just going to leave the steel. I want them moving as fast as they possibly can. We'll take the revolver. And that's about it. Right. We'll split. So Kate and Grim are going their separate way. And we need... God, the food is so low already. I don't know how much food the other party's going to need. I'll give them a day's worth. And if they get a little bit hungry on the way home, that's fine. You guys should take all of that as well. The steel knife and the stun gun are yours too. Actually, I think all of that is. Okay. Wait. That's not right. Okay. For whatever reason, it's still called Kate's Caravan, but Vandriel, Cazador, and Kipper need to go back to base. Oh, it's going to take them a long time. Ugh, they're going to be pretty hungry. This group, yeah, Grim, Kate, all the weapons, and the food and medicine. They are headed here. And we'll see if that works out. How are these clowns back at base doing? Okay, well they had that done at least. I guess I should give them something to do. So we want this mined out. I guess we can do this too. That's a wall? Okay. Dig all that out and we'll start working on these hallways as well. Something like that. That'll give them plenty to mine anyways. What are you doing? Sitting there? You should be researching. Why are you not researching? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they have enough to do for the most part. They're either mining or cutting stone, or that's pretty much it, really. Okay, so back to you guys. It's going to take them half a day. Hopefully they continue to speed up as the prisoner and this colonist heal. It looks like they have already, because it went from like 2.5 to 1.5 days in a relatively short amount of time. It certainly wasn't a full 24 hours. So they won't starve. They will be very hungry by the time they arrive, but they should be alright. God, we're cutting blocks like crazy and still have way more chunks than we know what to do with. All that steel, too. Well, here's what we can do. First of all, I need to go back to the floor tab, and we just need to keep throwing down marble flooring everywhere we go. Somebody was mining somewhere else. Where was that? Oh, up here. And that'll give the builder something to do as well. And we'll need to keep lighting in mind too, but they'll have to get a little bit further along before that'll matter. Okay, so we have another refugee being chased. This seems to happen a lot more frequently than it used to. I get these almost daily in the other playthrough. I'd like to say yes, but I have nobody here to defend the base. I'm gonna have to ignore it, unfortunately. As much as I'd like to, 3 drifters, 2 pirate gunners, 4 scavenger gunners, and a scavenger thrasher. Meanwhile, my 3 best fighters are not at the base. Most of these people have pistols or nothing. Yeah, we can't do it. I'd really like to, but there's just no way. I'd be risking my entire base by doing it, so not worth it. We also have probably more pawns than we need. We got a meteorite. I was hoping to be plasteel or something. We have 3 prisoners right now that we're actively trying to recruit. We just picked up another colonist, and we have another prisoner in tow. So yeah, I think in terms of more people, we're good for a while. So let's wait a second for these guys to arrive. We'll take a look at what is here and how we're going to go about handling it. And then I think we'll call it an episode and handle this situation in the next one. But we'll at least scout it out first. A relationship. There are people who have relationships with your colonists or prisoners in this area. What area? Okay. I'm so confused. You guys, where are you? You're there. Okay, so that can go. This one's arrived at the outpost, right? So that person is actually related to one of my colonists. Meaning if we kill this person, we might be in trouble. But we may not have a choice. Wow, you have a lot of passion for a lot of things. Unfortunately, you're ancient. Yeah, you already have a bad back. And you're a misandrist. So you're going to hate half of my colony. Yeah, none of these are particularly good characters. Not that we need it anymore. So I think trying to get around and set up over here is our best plan. There's plenty of cover over there, and the chunks that they'll have to move through will slow them down. There's only 3 of them. All of them have, you know, typical conventional firearms, none of which will have great range. I think 25 is probably about the best. Yeah. What about you? 25, yeah. Versus 32, so we do outrange them, if only slightly. I mean, 7 is not bad. They do have armor. What is up with everybody wearing vault suits? Something went wrong there, clearly. I need to figure out why that is. There's way too many vault suits spawning. Okay. So, yeah, I think we're going to set up over here and just let loose on them. That's really all we can do. Meanwhile, we'll get Vandriel a name and a new appearance. And we'll see what we can do with that prisoner as well. We'll have to find a place for him, because I don't think that there is any more room in here. I mean, I guess we could do that and really pack him in. It's almost, well, it is kind of inhumane, but it is what it is. We don't really have a whole lot of other options. So anyways, that's where we'll leave it for today. next time we'll handle that outpost and get these guys situated. So thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some RimWorld with you, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.